Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back with more streaming of BioShock Infinite. Now, when I quit my stream last night and logged off, I noticed when I was on HTC-TV, apparently there's quite a few people streaming this game. There's probably some people who may have even stayed up all night doing it. I didn't have that luxury last night, so... But regardless, still going to... still gonna play through and stream it onto my Twitch, upload it to my YouTube, etc. Because, you know, it's half the fun. It's interesting how the military costumes, the military uniforms of these guys, they are bordering on the edge of what you see with higher ranked military or stuff like that in World War II for sure. I can't recall uniforms from World War I, to be honest, but this is all supposed to be 1912 right now, and these guys are supposed to be kind of separate from the rest of the US for several years, so... Now, some of this, about a minute or two of this, oh shit. About a minute or two of this I actually played last night, but it's got a autosave function, only saves at certain points, so... So I'm not listening to that Vox recorder, for one.
Where is she? Great. Just what the doctor ordered.
Whoa.
Just stay where you are!
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
Kill those people. I can't believe you did that. They're all dead. You killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
what did you think was gonna happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. That's the last time anyone gets the drop on me.
Let me see your hand. What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
There. I suppose I best get used to it. I've read a thing or two about medicine. Do my best to keep you supplied with remedies. deeper, I'll try to keep you on this side of the abyss.
Interesting.
Want to hold on to this?
Some people fish for fish, some people fish for seagulls.
Catch!
Yeah, who would actually be afraid of a Ferris wheel? Considering the Ferris wheel is like 15,000, 20,000 feet in the air or something like that.
To take all that's fitly yours, and it's your solemn duty to keep them from our shores. Hooray, this is all.
Wrong button.
If I could find some genuine lockpicks, I might be able to get this door open. I'm
Can you
sure
get
I
this
saw
open?
some interesting things on the other side. There you go.
Yeah, it's just disgusting. Like she stares at it and it just goes, yeah, I think I'll open it now.
Nice.
What happens if someone finds us here?
We tell them we got lost looking for the
Nice.
bathroom.
And that works.
Not usually, no.
Well, now. Hey.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Interesting.
More money. Catch! Soldier's Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest is a profit.
carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he's old, he will not depart from it.
Did you write that?
No.
So that little kinetoscope is implying that these people discovered quantum mechanics in the 1800s when the city was built. Interesting. Okay.
The gate's shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
Interesting.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For whatever, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God.
I may have started something. Not that accurate from this far away, apparently. Here's the thing that weirds me out.
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you.
Kind
No doubt
of.
for
Looks like a
lockpicking
younger
lessons.
Why
version
you?
I never
the
even
First
heard this
Lady,
place before I got here.
but obviously probably a clone or
I
something. I
assumed
don't know.
Columbia was common knowledge below.
If that's
Guess
even
I
the
got a bit
case.
behind with current events.
Dollar dollar billio. Gotta shoot myself for having said that.
for a moment of silent prayer.
What are you, Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. That's something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons. Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
Seems stoned.
When
or
I was a
something.
girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in business.
Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
Oh. You have a child?
No.
Look! Duke and Dimwit. You know. Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could you not know that?
Must be something particular to Columbia.
Oh, I loved those stories when I was a kid. They are a bit off-putting.
Apparently he was a dimwit. Interesting. Whoa. People know about this thing?
I'll be down here.
We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon it. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act for your women folk? Act.
You force my close in. Any last words?
onto this. Take this.
Great.
The problem with most of these soldiers is that they run around with so much goddamn like cake and other garbage on them. They're probably mostly dead by the time I get to them anyways.
Closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to get in.
Kind of want to get that upgrade for Devil's Kiss. Or whatnot.
Ancient mariner, let the vigor.
For a guy who got a knife jab through his right hand, he seems to be
Is something wrong?
fully capable of using it.
Nothing I can't fix.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, don't sting me.
Elizabeth!
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
Opening a tear.
Oh, shit! What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time the doll is dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it!
I don't really understand what I just saw back there. But it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
To the sky, Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy.
Dumbasses were caught pissing on the job.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
Oh, this won't take long at all. Ready.
Could be mistaken, but I think the damage I was doing when I was crouched there was in and around here, and therefore did a shit ton more damage right off the bat. It was like, I don't know, I was finding the weak spot or something. What do we got? Hell yeah.
I served 20 years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known has less people for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles, and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
Press to launch your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
Interesting. And then if you pick up a duplicate, it just classifies it as extra salts.
When we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slade a lesson. Now, I know you've all come to think of Slade as some kind of war hero. But let me be abundantly clear. Cornelius Slade!
Second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air. Need honey? Here you go.
Much obliged.
Who's that?
Slade? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
Yep, the base is definitely the weak spot. Wait, RPG ammo.
They shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going on with that man's slate.
Well, I suppose we could take those skylines above us.
This is going to be fantastic.
Think that keen eye of yours could find some ammunition lying around? Sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best. The line's clear. We can take the skyline to the Hall of Heroes. Look for supplies in that bar back down the street.
Holy shit, it's a bloodbath in here.
Today, brothers and sisters, was just the beginning. Zachary Comstock will hear our voice. His temple shall burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia.
He looked up at the sky, told the moon his little tale of war.
Hey! Found some money. Catch, Mr. DeWitt.
Return when you got some currency, fella.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's hand. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
Make sure to go to the Hall of Heroes to try out the brand new shotgun. Who needs the power company?
Look at this. My tower.
Whoa.
It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think? More money.
Great. Need some help with this?
Sure thing. Done.
I like my flaming pants.
Make sure you go to the Hall of Heroes to try out the brand new shotgun. Who needs the power company?
All your cotton candy are belong to us.
Interesting.
Well then.
I'll be.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the Prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
Catch, Booker!
Much obliged!
Oh, hell yes.
More time to look. Found ammo. Looks like we found where your old friend Slade is.
Just find that shot jockey and get the hell out of here.
Found some money. Take it.
Great.
Seems like there's at least 3 factions in play at the moment in this game.
The man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
Sniper rifle already does a shit ton of damage, doesn't need an upgrade yet.
They'll call us assassins when our work is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a new one. So be it. The Fitzroy woman and I are comrades of necessity. I doubt all the men who reddened Caesar's toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime. With Comstock gone, my men's past deeds will be sacred, and they will claim the spoils due them. I need not live to see it.
Our prophet, Father Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be. Slate? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker?
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep this shock jockey, and we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one!
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, you will give my men a soldier's death. They wait for you with an A and Nikki.
Perfect.
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials aren't always at hand.
The extra depth of story and content that BioShock games tend to have. That's the way I'm supposed to go, so let's explore this way first.
The tin soldier has taken credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
You were there. That wounded knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker! Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. Let's Comstock.
This is it, man!
Here's the soldier I spoke of! The gunner man Comstock protects me! See if I told you true!
Think you can...
want to do this, Slade, just give me what I need.
I will. After you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the boxers.
Who are the boxers?
The Chinese. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
Who is it?
You mean left hook. Sky hook, that is. Ha ha ha. Okay, only gonna record give or take about 15 more minutes, then I gotta log off.
I hear you, soldier!
Boxer rebellion.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
Comstock led the Colombian troops to...
Comstock wasn't there! The boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
Give it your all!
You will share my fate! Praise me!
That'll do.
Got what it takes?
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you have yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah.
I've got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
Fight like mad!
Say what you want about Lady Comstock. The woman had an eye for fashion.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. Comstock had a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night. It's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy. The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
Elizabeth?
Sarcasm's pretty healthy for a girl who's been locked up in a giant tower shaped like an angel.
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved."
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad. Let me scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward. Do you see that hook?
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
Go ahead.
Sure thing. I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Open it! Not sure I understand this, but I'm not complaining.
He's got rockets!
Kind of discouraging when it takes 8, 9 headshots to take down a guy.
Comstock's pen can do some wonderful tricks. Do you know what you've got there, Booker?
That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate?
So this ability for her to rip open tears, it's definitely neat. It's not completely wide open, but it's not 100% on rails, as you can see, right? It's you have the choice of having one or the other open, and at the same time, I chose to activate this one, and then after the fact, decided to activate these.
I'll be down here.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey, Bigger.
Perfect timing.
Alright, I'm gonna watch one more kinetoscope and then I gotta end this stream for part 2. Okay, so with that though, I've got to end this stream and come back afterwards because I've got things to do. So I will be back with part 3 probably in a couple hours or sometime this evening.